Labs are something that we'll often order at the beginning of the care. If they've had recent lab work, we can order that somewhere else, but it doesn't always have everything that we want taken. It doesn't have everything we need to see. So there are a lot of times that we will add additional lab tests. It's something that takes a couple of days to get back. It's just your standard vein poke, pull out a little bit of blood, we send it off to the lab, it takes a couple of days, and we'll sit down and go over everything. And what we look at on those labs, most medical practitioners go off of what are called lab values. And lab values are very good for them because it tells them, hey, this is really messed up. We need to look at this. This is something we may be able to medicate for. But what I look at when I look at labs are optimal values. So is this in optimal function or is it outside of optimal function? Because there is a big difference between having something optimal, having it suboptimal, and having it pathological where you're actually having symptoms with it. So if somebody is in that subclinical state, we can still treat that to get them to optimal and have them experiencing the health and vibrancy and the energy that they want to experience. Lab work, I usually recommend having it done every 3 to 4 months because that's what it's going to take. If you start taking a vitamin or you start changing your exercise regimen or different things like that, it's going to take about 3 to 4 months to see that benefit show up. It's going to take 3 to 4 months for a lot of negative things to show up. Now, there are obviously other situations where if you get sick or you have something like that, we may run it more frequently because it's needed. But in general, everybody should have them done every 3 to 4 months.